Hi, I'm Lee with Review.com, and we're here today taking a look at the Vizio P Series. So Vizio's P Series is like their best of the best of their TVs this year, and it shows. First, you'll probably notice I have a tablet. The tablet comes with the TV, and you can control the TV with the tablet. More on that in a minute. They also took the tuners out. You can use an HDMI to watch cable or satellite, but you won't be able to plug in a coaxial cable. But the big thing with the P Series is that they're all 4K UHD displays, and they do high dynamic range. They do both HDR10 and Dolby Vision. So they've pretty much got all of the fancy features from 2016 that you could want. P Series is available in 4 sizes. You can get it in 50, 55, 65, and 75 inches. I think most people are going to be looking at the 55 or the 65 if you want to get the most out of the HDR 4K experience. A theme with all of Vizio's TVs for the last few years has been that they use what's called full array local dimming, and that means that there is an entire array of LED lights behind the screen instead of just along the edges. So unless you have an OLED TV, like one of the LG OLEDs, it's either going to be a full array LED TV or LCD TV, or it'll be edge lit. And these are all full array, which gives them better black levels and better overall contrast and control over dimming and boosting zones. Most interesting thing with the P Series, where a lot of video files are concerned, is how bright and how colorful it gets, because for high dynamic range, what you want is just a ton of brightness and a ton of color. So I wasn't super impressed with the HDR performance, but where the P Series stands out is that it does both things really, really well. It doesn't have to be HDR for it to look really good with this TV, and you still get a lot of that advantage of that more brightness, more color, without necessarily having the HDR format. Tablet, it comes with this. It's a 6-inch Android tablet. It runs Android Lollipop, I believe. And it comes with the Vizio SmartCast app, and the SmartCast app is how you control the TV. If you've used Chromecast or any kind of Google Cast functionality from your laptop or from your own phone or tablet, it's the exact same functionality. This is essentially Google Cast just rebundled in a sort of Vizio SmartCast package. And for the most part, it works really well, but it's also really finicky. And I don't know if it's just our Wi-Fi or just that it's a newer thing, but I had a lot of times where I tried to cast Netflix, and it said it casted it, and the TV said ready for Netflix like it does, and then I tried to cast content, and it just didn't work. But when it does work, it works really well. So it's really just a matter of making sure you've got all your apps and things all updated, which is a whole process, because not only do you have to update the TV, you have to update the whole Android tablet and then also individual apps within the tablet. Whether or not you care if there's a tuner in it, whether or not you're averse or crazy about the tablet, don't buy it for those reasons. Buy it because not only is it going to make today's content look really good, but it's going to be prepared for Dolby Vision, HDR10, 4K, whatever you want to throw at it for the next, hopefully, 5, 6, 7 years. Year over year for the last 2 years, the P Series has been Vizio's way of saying, like, here's the most value we can give you while also not shaving off all the really cool tech that you'll get with much more expensive products. But there are drawbacks. There are places where this thing could do better. You know, I wish it was brighter. I wish it did more color. But I mean, that's coming from somebody who's seen every TV this year. Unless you've already got like a $10,000 display at home, you're gonna be blown away by this thing. So to check out the full review and see all of our test results and pretty pictures, head over to Review.com.